Hey, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Instagram Reels and the 3 key elements that are absolutely essential if you want to create Reels that actually get results.
It doesn't matter how pretty your reel looks. If you're missing these 3 elements, you're essentially wasting your time.
Exactly. And before we jump in, if you're new here, welcome. We are the team behind the Instagram Expert, and I'm Sue B. Zimmerman.
And I'm Morgan Sutton, and together we've taught thousands of women how to actually market and sell with confidence on Instagram with our digital courses and coaching programs.
And if you feel like you're a total beginner because you did not grow up with a phone in your face, you are in the right place. And we want to make sure that you have an easier way to grow your business and have success.
So let's dive right into the first element, the hook. The hook is all about capturing your audience's attention right from the start. You want to choose strong words to use at the beginning of your reel, in your description, at the start of any kind of post, in order to get someone to actually watch and understand that the post is for them. So today specifically, we're talking about reels, and that's why it's important to consider what text is going to be on that reel to stop someone in their scroll, because a powerful hook really sets the tone for your reel and it makes someone want to watch it and read more and stay connected with you.
And it's really important to experiment with the different hooks to use for your business, see which one resonates best with your audience. And if it's valuable, someone's going to come back and watch it again and again and again. And that's what you want. You want to make sure that they get something out of your post from following you.
Without including a text hook on your reel, someone who's scrolling by who doesn't know you or recognize your face might not know why to stop and watch. And especially if they're listening on mute, it's even harder. So that's why we wanted to point out how important hooks are and how they're definitely needed in the reels you're creating, especially when you're looking to build a new community. Let's move on to the second element, the CTA, which stands for call to action. Basically, after people have watched your reel, what do you want them to do next? Essentially, the CTA is where you decide an action you want your followers to take. It could be leaving a comment, sending a message, visiting the link in your bio, or any other desired action.
Yes, because your call to action can guide your audience to the exact next step that you want them to take after engaging with your content. It's like giving them a little nudge, a little poke in the right direction. So be clear and be specific about the action that you want them to take. And don't be afraid to ask for it.
Sue, I think that's such a valuable lesson. Also, I think it's useful for us to point out, right, that engagement is really valuable to the Instagram algorithm and for you to be seen by other people. So something that we often say is that it's not always like just buy my shit, but even asking someone to connect with you tells Instagram that is a real person that's really interested in what you do.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they forget to do that, or they assume that their audience knows what they want them to do. And it really is your job to tell your audience what to do.
It's so interesting when we poll our people in our programs and they're like, oh, I forgot that. Let me add it to my checklist. So finally, we have a third element, which is captions. Captions are an absolute must for your reels if you are talking out loud in any kind, sharing any kind of value in audio. Because if your reel is viewed without sound, the captions are vital in conveying your message, kind of like why we want the text in the hook too, right? People need to know what your content is saying, and so many users listen on mute, right? People listen in bed while their spouse is asleep, in the grocery store line, and they're still watching, and you want them to be able to read along.
Yes, absolutely. I don't think we could hit home with this enough, because captions do provide context and really ensure that your message is understood, even when someone is on the silent mode.
Now, Sue, we've been using captions forever, and we used to use a lot of third-party tools, but now what's amazing is Instagram has a special feature that will caption for you, right?
Yeah, once you've created your reel, you can go in and use the caption feature, and it will automatically create the captions from what you said. And what I love about it, Morgan, is you can even edit the captions if there's any misspelled words or things missing.
Definitely. So just with a couple of clicks, you're able to get your captioning done versus exporting and using a different app and putting it in another place or whatever. It's super easy. So there's really no excuse to not make your content accessible and not only for people who are listening on mute, but people who need that accessibility, and it's easy peasy to do. So you have the 3 elements. Now we want you to go take a quick audit of your last few reels. Take a look. How many of those have all 3 elements? A hook, a call to action, and captions. It's important to assess and identify any areas that need improvement.
Yeah, and we would love to hear from you in the comments below which of these 3 elements you need to actually work on, or are you using all of them? Because we are here to support you and provide guidance along the way.
And before we wrap up, we have something special for you. If you're looking for additional hacks and strategies to enhance your reels, we created a free guide for you. It's called 5 Quick and Easy Hacks for More Professional and Engaging Reels. You can download it for free in the description below. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity to level up your reels game.
Yes, you definitely want to level up. And thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to implement these 3 key elements every time you create a reel and watch how they transform your Instagram presence.
Absolutely. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at The Instagram Expert, where we share Instagram tips every day.
And if you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and share it out to your friends so that more people can continue to learn how to use Instagram for their business.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.